Hi, this is Wu from National Indoor RV Center, and in this video I'll be going over how to reset your Winegard Traveler's control box in case you ever have any issues with it giving you a fault for EL home motor failure or not stowing. So the first thing you want to do is do a soft reset on your control box. Now, right now there's no faults displaying because there's nothing wrong with the system. I'm just going over the operation, but normally you'll see a fault code here, or you'll see it flashing with a fault code. And so to do a soft reset, you press the power button first, and then you push the select button, and it'll immediately power itself off. Now give it about 10 seconds before you turn it back on. And when you turn it back on, you push and hold the power button for 3 seconds, and it'll start powering up. And then we want to push and hold the enter button down until you see enter user menu pop up. Now if you notice the asterisk next to the no, the instructions for this are going to be the same going forward with everything we're going to do, but the select button will move the asterisks around and the enter button will choose whatever the asterisk is next to. So if you notice, I pressed the select button and now the asterisk has moved over to the yes, and then I'm going to go ahead and press enter to enter the user menu. And now we're on this screen here, and you can see that the asterisk is next to search mode, and we're going to hit select and move down to where it says installation, and then I'm going to press enter to enter the installation menu. It's going to ask you for a password, and the password is 40, so just press enter 4 times. Now once you get to this screen, you can see the first thing that's selected is select antenna, and it has the asterisk next to it, and that's where we're going to go first. So we're going to press enter, and it's going to ask you for an LG mount or an SM mount. For the most part, if you are in an Integra or a Newmar, this is going to be an LG mount that you have on your coach. So you're going to press enter for LG mount, and it's going to ask you for a password, and the password is always going to be 2112 for the LG mount. So what I'm going to do is press select twice, and you can see it changed the first number to 2. Then I'm going to press enter, and it's going to move over, and then I'll press select again so that 1 pops up, and then press enter again, select twice for 2, enter, and now we're here at this screen. So if you guys have DirecTV, then you're going to choose that first one that says LG DTV Swim 3. If you guys have Dish, then you're going to press select and move down to the Dish 1000. For this one, it has DirecTV, so I'm going to keep it on LG DTV Swim 3, and I'm going to press enter. Alright, it's going to ask me yes or no, and I'm going to press select and choose yes, and it's going to go through its process of reprogramming it and telling itself that it's DirecTV that it's dealing with. So once you see this finish up, you'll see that it says success. Just give it a few minutes. Right, so now that it says success, I'm going to go ahead and press enter, and essentially what we have to do is back out of this menu. So press select until you see installation again, and press enter. Now from here, if you guys are having EL home motor failure issues, go ahead and press select again until you find calibrate EL, and once the asterisk is next to calibrate EL, I'm going to press enter, and it's going to ask me if I want to calibrate. We're going to choose yes. I'm going to press enter, and again it's going to go through its thing trying to figure out its elevation and calibrate it. So it's going to say in progress, and once it's ready, it's going to ask you for hard stop yes or no, and at this point we're going to press select yes, press enter, and it's going to say calibration successful. Right, press enter again to get out of this, and we're going to go and press select until we find exit. Go ahead and press enter for exit, and it's going to ask you if you want to power off. Press select if you want to stow it, or press no if you want it to stay up and lock back into the system. So for this, I'm just going to go ahead and hit enter so it powers off, and I'm going to go ahead and let it stow.